who watching us. Today we will talk about TCG cards that Talf building in his project. And you know how popular right now TCGs? Wait, let me put the light. And we will check what he's building. And also he's my colleague from Art Talks. And he's a huge art expert. I super respect this side of him. So please, maybe you can. Am I? Is it already happening? Wait, my life. And he appeared again. Why you
Yeah.
was scared of me?
Sorry.
Oh no, you're rugging now.
My Wi-Fi logged. I realised I was still on my Wi-Fi. I need to change that.
Okay, that's fine. Wait, but you're rugging now. Can you please maybe reconnect your phone or put mobile internet?
What?
Oh, it's became better and better and not better. Okay, anyway, we'll gain now people who watching us. Hi guys, hi everyone. We're trying to fix just technical side right now, and yeah. Maybe you need to reconnect. Just try to with the mobile phone. I don't think Wi-Fi is good.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
Not sure what's going on with the internet now. It just decided to roll.
no, it's not a problem, but you need to reconnect. I feel you need to reconnect to make like try to also close open your browser again and something because the quality now is super bad and before it was.
I can see.
Can you hear me?
Uh,
Okay, I will remove him because we have some
Yeah.
bad. Talf, can you reconnect, please? It happens. Okay, what should we do right now then? I already have his cards, but he said he want my live reaction, so I won't watch it right now. We'll be waiting for him. Guys, that's so uncomfortable for me to stream alone, to be honest. And I checked it with the Chimpers revealing cards because it was like insane. Every time I'm just alone, I don't know what to do. I highly jealous to these guys, not jealous, of course, who making streams alone and they're like having this huge reaction, because I'm not this kind of person. For me, it's like super complicated to give some emotions. And yeah, I don't think I can stream alone. It's more comfortable for me to make interviews. So if for you it's not comfortable to stream alone, don't think like you are not streamer. Still try abstract and try stream alone. Because not alone, but with someone. Even for me, it's more comfortable to work together with someone. Just to have someone who will be quiet next to me. For me, it's much more comfortable. Hi, Talf.
I'm back.
You're so ragging. I can't. That's the worst.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Why?
With mobile internet.
Yeah.
Reconnect, please, with mobile internet.
Am I
Check
still
the chat.
again, or am I okay?
Yeah, you're ragging hard. Just try with mobile, because Wi-Fi it's crazy. It was so good when you joined and we just talked before.
Hello, can you hear me? Sorry, I'm just moving
Yeah, I
closer
can
to
hear
the
you,
wall.
but I can't see you. And
Yeah,
I hear you with a big, time difference, something like that.
yeah, I'm just quickly running to get better signal because my internet is rugging very hard.
Is your mobile phone rugging too? Like mobile internet? Because with Wi-Fi, it's never a good decision to make this.
Yeah, my data is rugging too, so just move it to somewhere more open. Be better now. Okay. Can you see me? Okay, it's better now.
Let's check. The quality is still so bad. Mm.
Yeah, it's, it's just um, can you see me okay now?
No.
Am I still rugging?
Yeah. I even can't see you normally. Like
Is it
you're
is better
rugging,
now?
in the worst way you can imagine. It happens. No, I can't hear you, can't see you, can't even know that if you are here or not.
Um, can you
Okay,
see
now
me?
it's finally good. Okay,
Yeah,
you see yourself here.
yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. I live in a rural town, so my Wi-Fi gets quite bad at times. Yeah.
No worries, it happens. Okay, so tell us a bit about yourself. You remember how Violetta rugged as well, so it's no worries. Tell us about yourself, your background, this amazing part that I super admire in you with working with art, and yeah, just give people to know who is Talf and why it's important to follow him and know him.
um, it's a lot of pressure on that great introduction, but yeah, my name's Talvir. Been in Web3 since 2021. Um, been during Nifty Gateway, I was actually advising a lot of these artists for drop stat and mechanics. I
Mm-hmm.
used to love playing with mechanics, especially around art. I developed a point system with Sam Madhu, which was one of the big highlights in the Web3 art industry at that point, in which, yeah, we saw like $10,000 sales for this artist, which, yeah, was pretty big at the time.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
what you worked next on?
After that, I went more into strategizing with art, developed some cool ideas, worked on a few projects, advised projects such as Mercedes-Benz Next, worked with them and a few others as well.
Wait, you worked with the Mercedes-Benz?
Yeah,
What it was?
I was on the community side with them for,
Wow, that's so awesome.
yeah, they were in Web3 for a while. They loved it.
From the Web3 side, you helped them to build community.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
what happened with Mercedes-Benz after 2022, let's say so? I believe it was in 2021 when you worked with them.
Uh,
Remember this crazy wave of celebrities? When I joined, it's already, I joined in on X in 2022, but in crypto, I'm since 2021, so it's super late for me when I joined. And I remember this wave of celebrities, it's already, went down and down. Even Louis Vuitton game that I played, for bonuses, something like that. There is no bonuses for it. I just played all the game. It was 5 levels, and I didn't achieve nothing with it. So they just, forgot about that they made this game. So I believe in Mercedes, it was the same, right?
they actually produced a lot, but it
Mm.
was just like they never got the attention really because they started 2023. So they were one of the latecomers, but I still remember that celebrity wave like it was yesterday. Yeah, we used to sit in Discord voice calls back then, and Dead Mouse used to join back then, and it'd be like, "Tell me what to buy," and all these vibes, and then yeah, you never see them anymore.
So they stopped. But what kind of like? Had you worked with small projects also to compare your experience with like big brands like Mercedes and small brands like unknown collections? Like what's the difference for you?
The difference is small collections they can build faster. Big collections, it has to be vetted by a lot of people. So with these big collections, you see they're going to move a lot more slower than your average collection due to legal reasons and yeah, just not wanting to ruin brand image.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fact. So they made some collection, or what is it? I remember something with Mercedes, but I don't remember what exactly it was.
Yeah, so they did a collection. The thing is, the utility which they made, it was really cool. In which it was you could rent a physical car for 24 hours with them if you had the NFT, which was pretty big in my opinion.
What again? What it was?
Like
Uh,
it was a it was a collectible. It looked like cards as well, so it was quite cool.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
As I remember, wait, they also suggested to like make test drive when you like purchasing something. You can make test drive in any country in Mercedes-Benz salon.
yeah. So with this one, it wasn't quite the same promotion, but we like if you had an NFT, you could rent a G wagon or
Yeah,
a
yeah, some
yeah,
premium cars. I remember.
yeah. They were doing that, and yeah, it's quite cool.
Had you tried this opportunity because you worked on them?
No, it's based in Germany first, and then I never got around to the UK, so I never got to try it out, unfortunately. Uh, I would have loved to, though.
Okay, and now, yes, I would love to too. I feel like, do you feel like big brands will back soon with the same ideas, mechanics? Because I think like I remember like was the projects with can how to say it, like with alcohol, with premium alcohol. Also,
Mhm.
if you own like few NFTs, you owned like real barrel of drink, and you like, of course, like alcohol, it's one of the like popular investments, so they grow in price, and it's growing in price with your NFT. So it was super dope too. But now project is pretty quiet. So yeah, just what do you think about they come back? Do you feel like they can do this soon, or no?
I think they can, but the thing is, as much as I love the NFT industry, I feel like there is a lot of pressure and demand on these builders,
Yeah.
like constant development. Otherwise, you're going to be left behind, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Are you still connected with these guys? Do you know about their plans, like, or
Um, I'm fairly connected, but I'm more with artists nowadays. I still talk to all my artist friends, who
Hmm.
I love and admire. They built some incredible art.
Oh, tell us about this.
Yeah, thank you, X. He's one of the kindest people in the space. Provides feedback, and there's one artist I'm going to name drop, a little teaser, he's helping me on my TCG. He's called Mad Dog Jones. I'm not sure if you've heard of him, but
You can drop their names in the chat, open chat also, by the way, so we could like I will highlight them and yeah, people can search them if it's not the secret, of course. So yeah, but also you working with Singular, right? Just
yeah,
as me, and
yeah,
helping them, and they connected with art also and trading right
yeah.
now.
Singler's one of the well, I love Hunt. Hunt's amazing. He is like one of the best people in this space. Like the
Yeah.
vibes he brings, so, like the opportunity to work with him, it doesn't come often, but when it does, you sure as hell want to say yes just for the vibes.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just love the team and guys so much, and I feel myself, super like I already told you, like comfortable and like in some family. That's pretty cool for a builder. Finally, find your place because before I joined, I feel like Singular and Azuki community in general. I felt myself a bit alone because I didn't have these people, around, and right now I'm like super happy because I have like all people I love around with who we have the same values, the same point of like views, the same sense of humor and everything.
Yeah, it's great once you find your own community because, like, in Web3, like, if you don't have a community to be with, it feels very, very, it feels very, very like you're in stagnant water as such, and it's hard to be motivated to stay in this space.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's totally. So, I know that after time, like I already posted this tweet, like every creator is underfunded founder. So I
yeah,
highly believe, like a lot of people they wish to start creating their own project that's just now gaining experience working on other projects. We all do this, right?
yeah.
So how did you came up with the idea to create your own project and why TCG?
So for my project, I with artists, I was one of the people making these mechanics. I helped with burn mechanics initially. I helped develop a whole point system, which it was if you held this NFT, like the prices fluctuated, so the points fluctuated, but with these points you can then redeem new artworks. And there was one crazy idea in which it was Google Maps, but it had went to your live photos, and so you could do mint directly from Google Maps kind of situation like
With
geoguessr.
crypto connected?
Yeah, that was one idea, but we didn't have enough funds to make it, unfortunately. And yeah, so I've always been someone who makes ideas. I never stuck through with my own project because I never believed in it enough as such. Like, there was no project I wanted to say, I'll do this completely and it's my own kind of thing. So, yeah, there was a lot of self doubt initially, basically.
How did you fight them? Because like we just talk about this, that and I feel like it's about everyone in the space. We like have this. We understand with time. I feel it's take like years actually to feel the power in you and have enough knowledge, and also you watching how others like those who you thought like they are leaders, they have vision and they are super professionals. We like watching how they making mistakes all the time, and that's how you start and also to believe in yourself because you like thought that they can't make mistakes and you like doing everything wrong sometimes or understand it not fully, but with time you understand like you're on the same level, and why not to try to build your own. So how it was for you when you like stop uh stopped yeah.
Yeah, my self doubt disappeared in October, I want to say. I was building it slowly. I was like scared to take any big risks. I was like doing it slowly at my own pace. Not really building what I wanted as such. Like I wanted my name to have a legacy to it, something which I can say was fully mine, something I developed. But yeah, with eventually I realized I just have to do it, otherwise it's never going to be done. Like if I want a legacy, build it now, or just don't even bother. Realistically, that was my thoughts, and so I just took the leap.
Wait, you start your project and you immediately knew that, sorry, that it would be TCG, or you came up with this idea or only lately? I'm asking because like on my example again, I built my project with meditations in 2023, and I wanted to make it as an immersive experience, and I put it even on the banner on my collection. And I hearing now after 2 years with the word immersive like literally everywhere, and that's how I start thinking that I'm visionary. I can predict trends, and it's a lot of things like that. So I feel like TCG started to be popular only, like really popular and everywhere, like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, something. So you kind of predict this trend, or you it was on the wave? How it was for you?
So like initially in 2021 when I was buying these artworks, I was like they were like 2-3 thousand euros, and I was like, it's too much. You can't. It's not a sustainable way to collect art. And so I
Mhm.
got thinking like, what was the best way to collect art? Like, how did I used to collect art? And then I remembered Pokemon, and so I remembered looking at these artworks, thinking they're amazing as a kid, and like everything's incredible. And I thought um, TCG, and I grew up watching Naruto and Bleach and stuff, so I was like anime and Bleach, anime TCG, and eventually I came to the idea of chibi style art, while it's not directly chibi style. And
Mhm.
then I wanted it to reflect tribulations. I'm not sure, like challenges and setbacks you face. Like that's the whole point of this TCG. Like so, it came to the name Tribulations with it.
Wait, I didn't get it. Can you please repeat?
Yeah, tribulations, like chibi and tribulations. It's a play on type of word.
Oh, okay, okay, I see. But the first question is like obviously will be interested anyone.
Yeah.
Do you draw it yourself, or you using AI, or
Um,
like I can imagine already, this hunt like no AI, there won't be AI here.
no, it's not AI. In fact, it was all hand drawn by an artist, a very good artist friend of mine. She's not one of them famous ones as such. She was one who was around in 2021 who preferred to stay under the radar and build art. And yeah, she's still around building art, and it's great.
Okay, is she like known in the art space, or you trying to build new art star? How it's
Uh, she's not known, unfortunately not. She's one of the greatest artists. If you see the art, you'll understand what I mean by she's incredible with the art.
should I like watch it right now and screen share? Please
Yeah,
send it to me.
if you could.
Is it time?
Yep, I'm
Okay,
good.
let's see. But I want to ask, what was behind the decision to work with unknown artists? Because you have like so many collections, you helping with inviting guests on the streams, art talks, and you like all the time, telling like some huge names and like really huge names and everything. So why you decided to work with unknown artists? Is it just for the start? Or and you will develop it in the future, or you just love the art of exactly this artist, how it's working in
So
your brain?
I personally love this artist, but it's quite interesting, in fact, because a few of these big name artists are actually working on this project. However, with the mechanics I've designed, it's something special in which the top chase cards are made by these top artists. So if you pull one, you essentially have a 1 out of 10 edition of a big name artist for a fraction of the price. So
Mhm.
it's an affordable way to get this artist art, if that makes sense.
Yeah, this makes sense. So everything that we will check right now, it's hand drawn.
Yeah, the
Let's go.
first one's one of the artist editions. No,
Wait,
I was
let me show it.
yeah,
Guys, I have like I ask if he trying to scam me or not with this PDF file, and he's my friend. If so, you know. So every time someone sending to you some links, PDF files, and everything, so ask. Don't be shy. Like once I didn't accept text file from a guy, and I made them make screenshots for me, so I could read it with screenshots, not with file. So just additional information for everyone. Don't be shy to protect your computer.
yeah,
Okay, let's check the art. That's
yeah. This is an artist piece, like Noel's the artist. We had him on Art Talks before. He made this piece. It's going to be one of the chase cards in the set.
what's the name?
Noel's,
Oh,
yeah,
I told you like I wanted to tell you just now that it looks like photo, and
yeah,
it in his so you work with different
yeah,
artists on this.
yeah. So
He's amazing.
the rare chase cards are going to be made by artists. That was my whole premise. I wanted it to be a range of artists, not just big, small, and yeah,
Wait, let me show his page to the guys. Noel, he's so talented and so interested. Noel Z. How his nickname? Do you remember?
no, NOE here. I was at.
Z.
Yeah.
Then Noel's. No, I can't find. Can you imagine?
Has he blocked you?
What? He blocked me?
I just googled him and I just checked on X and he showed up instantly.
Wait, can you send me the link?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, CryptoGrid. Yes, I'm streaming, interviewing people. I will follow you. Wait, too. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for following. Super, super awesome. Followed you. Okay,
Uh,
let me back to my stream so I could check. Yeah.
how is chat? What is chat doing today? Lovely Monday.
Oh my God, you scared me with this. He's blocked you. No, everything is good. He's still following me. Thanks God. He's an amazing artist and photographer. So he making like a lot of really great art pieces. Like imagine he's doing it. That's huge.
Yeah, he's
And it has sound. I don't know, guys, if you can hear, but it has sound also. Also, his photo. That's insane.
yeah, he's
To
one of
buy something. Is he expensive though?
he has stuff on Tezos, he has stuff on everything. Pretty much you can get him relatively cheap.
He's so comfy. I would like to talk with him again. Invite him on the stream, please, someday, as a guest, not as a speaker. Just with talk with us, you know.
Yeah,
Maybe he can draw because, as I understand, like some part is a photo, but he is also drawing there.
yeah,
So maybe he can create on stream with us. Okay, I can also buy him with your TCG right now, right?
yeah.
How it's possible to do?
It would just be random packs. There's no way to actually just select what you get. So yeah,
Stunning.
yeah.
So there is no, okay, will be its secondary market for the cars that you want to buy?
Um, so I'm planning to build mechanics out where it will be physical and digital, so it will have physical counterparts. So it may be slightly more difficult to do it, but I'll try and work out a secondary market mechanic.
Mm-hmm. Do you know Busy?
Uh, Beezy, yeah, Pratik's a good friend of mine. I spoke to
Yeah,
him about it. Yeah, he's been giving me advice. He's one of my advisors on it all.
that's cool. Will you collaborate with his platform to sell your TCG?
We're in talks about it. They've introduced me to some very cool people to potentially work with for this.
That's awesome. Guys, you see connections like very important, and yeah, everyone need to follow Busy and founders because they are great guys. And of course, don't forget to follow Talf and his project. So let's check what the price will be for this card.
There's no set price, but I want it to be affordable, so I'm thinking like $5 a pack, something for
$5.
yeah, I'm thinking cheap so then people can actually collect it. I'm not trying to build an NFT as such. I want it to be something
Wait,
people.
what's the economic then? How do you need to pay additionally for offline cards, right?
Yeah, so it would be $5 plus shipping for offline, and then
No.
yeah,
$5. How you will earn money then? Because the only printing and making it with this how it's like this protection. It's all so expensive. Come on.
yeah,
But
but
what $5?
I want it to be affordable for people. I'm not one to build something and then just up the price just because of a brand as such. I
But
want it.
$5 for the IRL card with cool artist.
Yeah, but it's gonna be it's not set in stone the final price, but it will be as cheap as I can make it.
Do you want to earn with this project or you do it for the soul?
Do it for the soul. I don't care about the money.
Guys, you see, that's what people you need to follow because it will be cheap, and I highly believe like a lot of founders, and it's really I made my project with meditations, and I know that greed is so real and it's blinding because when you're making your project, you like, oh my God, it's so great, it's so awesome, and people will love it too, and you like have the whole picture of the future in your head and everything, and you trying to make people believe that it's so great, but you not like explain enough, and you put like big price and big supply and everything. So how it didn't touch you, this kind of attitude? And yeah, spoiler, it's ruined all your project because that's how you just leave stay with the like three guys who supporting you, and that's your friends basically. That's it. So how this grid didn't touch you? What do you think about yes?
In 2023, I'm not sure if you remember the open edition hype where every artist was
Yes, of
dropping
course.
an open edition.
I will
And
tell you, I spent so much money on these fucking open editions, and on the like you just spend it and think, oh, it will bring me so much money, and at the end you just left with gas fees and everything.
yeah, and so I was like, yeah, I'm not one to people are. I see people's money as something that they've put a lot of time and effort into, and for me to justify taking it, I want it to be a special experience. I don't want it to be your typical give me money and you get this and stuff. I want it to be something which people actually enjoy collecting at an affordable price. Like if the project dies out, they're happy with that paying that amount.
I love to hear it, but as your friend, I want to recommend you higher price. But I understand, like it's because I'm your friend,
Yeah,
maybe. And for people, it will be easy to know you from small price. So it's like basically it's a good decision, and you can onboard so many people for $5, and we will see. Yeah, you also can always change the price and something higher. And I guys just showing you the artist who draw first card for Tal collection, and he's awesome guy. We talk with him personally. He's super yeah, just nice guy and very talented artist. Like look, it's not AI, it's handwritten everything that he's
yeah.
doing. He's making
He,
photos and it's
he's in,
insane.
he's incredible. I'll show you. I've sent you the second artist who's been confirmed, which is a huge artist. But
Okay, with this we decided. Then we're scrolling, right? You telling
yeah,
about this?
and these art pieces were all hand drawn. Shalali, she's an amazing artist. She's the one I was on about. But the characteristics, I wanted it to be chibi style art, but I didn't want it to take on chibi completely. And so we came to this unique designs. We still like to call them chibi art because we see it as chibi art. And yeah, the background was drawn by DM Designs, an incredible artist too, and the overlay was all created by DM Designs. These cards will all be fully playable on release. Like you'll be able to play tournaments against friends. You'll be able to, yeah, just have fun with them. I wanted the gameplay to be a unique TCG experience, which I've enjoyed building. Like,
Wait, I have no idea actually what you guys doing with this TCG. I'm just trying to understand what is it. And so far, I only had the stream with busy
yeah,
with Wizard, and that's all my knowledge. And unpacking art packs and final boss packs, and that's all my knowledge. So please educate me. How you playing? What you doing with these cards? Because for me, it's like I like Monstera, you know him. He like give it to me. He sent it to me, and I have cards from my bean also, and I have no idea what to do with them. Like I just having them. What you guys doing with them?
Uh, so you can play them in most cases, but yeah, this one's a unique game design which has never been touched before. I'm pretty sure. Basically, I was just sitting on my bed one day and I just had a eureka moment, and my brain went crazy with designing this game. And yeah, it was complete madness for the next 3 days, making the rules and making a unique game which anyone can enjoy. And
Who like do you play it IRL? Do you play it with online friends? Do you play it alone? How it's working?
so you play it against someone. You can do it online or IRL.
Wait, I know. Is it like Hearthstone?
Uh, it's not. It's similar to that, but it's not at all with the rules. Basically, um, the the rule system for this game is more like you build a deck. You select 10 gates and you want your chibi dem designs, which you see now, to go through 10 gates to get power ups. And once it reaches the 10th gate, it unlocks a final form, which will be the artist's rares, signature cards as such. And yeah, you're battling against someone else to get to the 10th gate and defeat your opponent first.
Okay, can you now I still imagine it like Hearthstone, in my head, and like I have only two games in my head and I compare everything with them. Like, no, three.
Yeah,
Max Payne and KS, everything like this, for me. Dota, like I compare every game with Dota. For me, it's all look like Dota. I don't know.
yeah,
And third, it's Hearthstone. So
yeah.
now it's Hearthstone for me. Okay, when we can play this game, and can we do this on streams, for example, something like that?
Yeah, well, I'm currently making the code in the online counterpart. Never coded before in my life, so had to teach myself that to build this game. But yeah, it should have a physical game ready soon. Online game.
Online game. Okay. Will you collaborate with some blockchain? For example, we now streaming on Abstract, on YouTube also, and on X, if so, guys. So will you collaborate maybe with Abstract or some other blockchain? I don't know who's better for games. Say.
Yeah, I'd be open to it, but I don't want it to devalue the experience. I'd want it to be with a special project, if that makes sense. Um,
Mm.
Abstract's one of the good ones. I love Abstract personally, and so I would be open to them, but it just has to be the right experience. I don't want to work with Blur, i.e.
Yeah, I agree. And also, you don't want, I think, to jump from one blockchain to another because it's like, for me, it's red flag, to be honest. Like for me,
Yeah,
no, if a project has already like successful collection and floors like didn't go down and they just make additional collection on Abstract, for example, Corky doing it with Chinzoku, it's fine for me. But when project like didn't launch nothing and they presenting themselves as a game building on one blockchain, then they received grants they or received some support, but they like had too many hopes for blockchain to promote them, and they just jump into another blockchain. For me, it's like huge red flag.
yeah,
I'm just don't believe in such project because
yeah. Yeah, it's very shady of some companies to do, but that's why my belief is always if you're gonna stick with someone, do it properly. Otherwise, don't even bother.
so we can expect this game on the Abstract. When you planning to start talking with them about this?
Uh, to be honest, I tried approaching them before, but they weren't interested. But who knows? In the future, maybe.
Yeah. So this is hand-drawn art as well, right?
Yeah, this whole first era is going to
Wait,
be.
yeah, talk. I just wanted to show that you actually plan to do this on the gold paper because I saw this on your account today.
Yeah, so with this, it's all designed in the Japanese era first for the first launch. We wanted to make it as authentic as possible to the chibi era, and we basically to do this we look through hundreds of historical pages, pick hand selecting the right characters to bring to life for this first set. And so each of these characters have a unique story, which we'll be sharing in the coming days/weeks. But yeah, a lot of thought into everything.
And you want to sell it for $5? Are you seriously? This cost much more. And I love the pepper. I love the
Yeah,
um,
I don't even want to say how much I've spent on this so far. Uh,
and also I really liked how these sketches look like.
yeah,
Really
so
cool. For me,
technically,
it's even, I like black and white
yeah,
like style, and for me, it's even, more authentic, and I
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, these are going to be special cards. They'll be printed
Really?
too. Yeah, so if you
Can you
get them,
send me special ones without me like pulling?
yeah, we I love collecting TCGs, so I was like, got to bring out some special cards for the people.
Yeah, I love it for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Okay, let's back to this page and yeah, what else you can tease us with what
Um,
else?
yeah, so like the whole lore about
Oh,
it.
this one is so cool.
Yeah, I love the guy shit too. She's one of my favorites.
Waifu.
Yeah, she's a wife.
Digital waifu, in the waifu. Ayas song. This Ayas from Azuki created this song.
Oh, I love that. That song's great. It's gonna be my new ringtone.
Yeah, that was amazing actually. We listened the song the whole space when it was on Azuki. You ask it from him.
I'm gonna have to ask that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was one of the initial characters we came up with. She's a geisha, and yeah,
Oh,
there's not
this
many.
guy has green hair.
Yeah,
Hair's like Azuki character too. They have like one of my favorite traits, by the way, it's Azuki green hairs.
yeah. Then yeah. Fun fact: we're actually going to we're looking to license some Azuki IP, so Azuki may be involved in the TCG to a certain extent, not as like a brand, but like a few characters from Azuki to pay respect to all these NFT web a anime projects. So we're
Yeah.
look yeah, we're looking to integrate as many as possible.
Oh, by the way, you can talk about collab with Anime Chain.
Yeah, we're actually in talks with that. Funny fact,
Yeah.
yeah, where nothing's set in stone, but yeah, there's a few discussions which have happened.
Can you drop me some alpha after we finish the space?
Sure, yeah.
Guys, I'm so lucky right now. I don't know the alpha because I have no idea what they preparing with Anime Chain, and I read like all the time. I'm writing to guys into the team like, guys, any news? Guys, any news? How I can be useful? How I can connect with it? And every time they're telling me like, no news, not for you. So I will know some alpha after this space. Let's
Yeah,
go.
they're building something incredible, by the way, just to say.
Mm.
Yeah, uh, yeah, it's very cool, very, very cool. Just, just teasing your viewers terribly badly now.
Oh my God. Okay, okay. I just want to finish this space right now to ask you everything about it. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. I'm calm.
But yeah, we,
And these ones.
yeah,
Oh, I love it so much.
these are the fully playable. So these are all the cards in the first era, which will be usable to build your deck and to also, yeah, just collect. There's not many for this set due to budget issues. Everything was paid from my personal wallet, so I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I'm not building too big of a set for the initial launch. I just want it to be something which people enjoy collecting, and then who knows if it gets bigger in the future, we'll have much more sets, much more cards.
Listen, if I receive in like IRL card for $5, I'm happy customer already.
Yeah, I'm
Probably in my country it will cost like a wing of airplane, but
uh, gotta love your country. Eh?
maybe we will meet in Europe and you will give it to me just like that.
uh,
Okay. Um, this is the whole collection, part of the collection. Like, is it, or is it like another side of cards? What is it?
uh, so these are all part of the same collection. These are the five base characters, and these are the nine playable cards which you can interact with during the game. You can place them, set them up as traps, and yeah, so these are to make the game what it is and build on the core mechanics of it. Um, so you're allowed 10 gates from the three which you see, one heavenly gate, and the rest is a combination you can select. But as your character passes each gate, they'll either gain 50 attack power or 250 HP. And so you want to strategize and build your perfect character until, and once it passes the 10th gate, it will be transformed into an SR, like a rarer card, like what potentially what some IPs we've licensed will be the rare cards, which you can then collect and place down. Um, with these NFT anime projects, I noticed like there's a big, um, they're not linked together in any way, and I found thought that this TCG would be the perfect way to link it all together as a centralized hub without disrespecting any previous projects as such. This is something which I want to use to link all these projects which died or are still thriving all together in a unique and special way, which people will enjoy.
Oh, I love it so much already. So already have a lot of reasons to be bullish on you. At first, you have an amazing collections and guys who connected with art and TCG cards already. Secondly, you connected with a lot of really great arts because you worked with Nifty and with all your experience with Mercedes and big brands and everything. Third, you don't care about like price at the first place and you want to make collection like enjoyable for people and it will cost only five or something dollars to receive physical card. Fifth, you just my friend and I know that you don't want to scam no one. So my question is right now, maybe for the guys who watching us also it will be interested. I'm an artist, right?
Yeah.
Let's imagine and not imagine still consider myself as an artist even if I don't create right now so some art. I want to be part of it. Can I and how can I?
If you want to be part of it now, you can shoot me a message. I'll be open to it. Yeah, due to budget issues, I'm not going to be accepting as many as I want to right now because, yeah, it's all burning a hole in my pocket right now. And but yeah, in the next future sets, I'd be happy to entertain more artists. For now, I'd select a few. If you shoot me a message, I'd be happy to look at it and discuss how to go about it.
Mm-hmm. Should I like okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I have should it be with some topic with a topic of your game or what the main line that we need to keep in mind to apply on the work with you?
It would be for this era. I want it to be classic Japanese. Future eras will be all sorts of crazy characters. This one will be paying homage to the classic
What
Japanese.
is this word? Can you please write in the chat? I didn't get what is it.
Uh, Classic Japanese.
No, second one. This you said.
Paying homage to the
Yes, this word. Can you please write it for me so I could put it in the chat and also search for myself because I don't
yeah.
didn't get it. What is it?
It's like tribute to something. It's like this one's a personal tribute. Like the whole mechanics is something which people can relate to as such. The tribulations, like everyone has setbacks, and this TCG is showing growth in a unique way. Personally, so I quite I'm a personal fan of the fact that it's people growing constantly to become something special. That's the main premise of this game, and so
Wait, when I see when I like write homage style, it's showing me watches.
yeah. So homage is like just it just means pay tribute to. So like it's not like a characteristic. It's just yeah. It's just paying respects to someone, like a
Oh,
style. Yeah.
oh, okay, okay. So classic Japanese art, that's the line that we need to like keep in mind if you want to collaborate with your cards, right? As an artist.
Yeah, that's the main plan. Um,
If I'm not the artist, but I want to collaborate with you, who, like, how I can do this?
if you're not the artist and you want to collaborate, you can message me. I'm not sure if it's been publicly stated, but I've been talking to a few bigger projects with who are working with us. Personal, I'm not sure if you know Nosh from, he works with Hello Labs, Yammer World, the project. Uh,
Tell again?
Yammer World. I'm not sure if you've heard of them there, but
Mm-mm. Can you drop me the link?
yeah, if you can bear with me a
Because
second.
I have, like, more and more, I have like more artists in my environment, and some of them will be asking. I'm happy to connect, guys, if I see, like, profit for everyone. Win win win.
Yeah, if you want to be involved, just let me know. I'm more than happy to talk to
I
people.
want to be involved. Come on, like, that sounds. Yeah, if I can help somehow, I want to be involved. And
Yeah,
especially, I want to put somehow my art in these cards as well, because that's pretty cool to, maybe with my projects, maybe with, we do some dark card from
yeah,
you. Let's go. Something, but I won't use AI. Maybe I will draw it with someone else hands. Just I
yeah,
will tell what I want to see and someone will draw. Is it possible?
yeah. As long as it meets the traditional Japanese standard and it is a character, I'm happy for it to be involved.
That's awesome. I love it so much. So yeah, talking about not artists, how guys can collaborate with, and with who you see your collaborations in the future.
Yeah, for not artist collaborations, I'd want people to share their experience with it, like how they feel, maybe unboxing a pack, seeing their live reaction, just stuff like that. Things,
That's me.
yeah, I see it. The way I perceive art is very unique. I see art as something which everyone does. Like you're doing art now by these spaces, you're providing an entertainment of some sort for people, and I consider that art. And so I'm very liberal with my thoughts, and yeah, I consider you a pretty great artist with all these spaces and stuff.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And also, I can suggest you some guys who making streams, and who people like respect in case of this unpacking and everything. So I can help you to build your marketing strategy if you want somehow involve me in it. And yes, so I will be really interested to join you. Also, with what I wanted to say, damn, I forgot. Okay, continue. Sorry. Projects that not artists with who you can see collaboration.
Yeah, some projects. It would
Okay,
be, yeah,
streamers first.
yeah, streamers definitely. Not a lot of people know this, but in before I was in Web3, I used to work with a lot of YouTubers from
Mm,
mainstream with like, I'm not sure if you know the Burnt Chip. Um, he was one of the Sidemen's friends. He's someone I keep contact with, and he's someone I've been speaking to about it. And then I've also spoke to Tom Yu, his wife. She's the voice actor for Diva in Overwatch. I'm not sure if you've played Overwatch. Probably not, considering you said Dota, Hearthstone, and the other game. But yeah, yeah. This is almost a testament to all my contacts, basically all my experiences accumulated to make me who I am now. And so I wanted to show that in whether that be in my marketing, whether that be in everything.
mm,
Like, yeah, so I'll be using my old YouTube connections to hopefully get some stuff with them recorded.
I love it. Okay. Okay, so anyone who watching us right now and have any ideas how to collaborate with this project, win-win-win, of course, like everyone should be in profit. DM to Talf, his ID on my page, just where is stream. I always show in the guests, so you can just click on his profile and write to him. So I really enjoyed this conversation, Tal. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
what else I need to? Oh yes, of course. When launch collection?
Um, Launch has no date. I'm trying to juggle a lot of. So I work in Web 2, I work in Web 3 during the night, and so also doing this at the same time. There's not a lot of rest right now, but I'm hoping for at least October.
This year, October. That's
Yeah.
pretty soon. That's not like I thought about 2026, to be honest, when you said it.
No.
But considering that you
Yeah,
already chose the pepper, yes,
yeah.
probably.
I've got everything ready. The printing out samples, they'll be with me soon, hopefully. And then once these samples come, it will be full steam printing, and yeah,
That's cool. Okay, that's soon, and I think it will be in time, if not like World War three finally, not finally. No, no, no. We'll start, on the full. Everything I think should be more good in the markets to like autumn time,
yeah,
and I believe like it will be best time to start any projects. I keep it in mind for myself as well. I feel like summer, it's a great opportunity to experiment with your art, to
mhm,
experiment with your connections, experiment with your content, and no one watching. Actually, we see this in activity, like views super low, so that's the time when you can like totally don't care about what people think about you, because they don't think about you at all, and just try to understand what is comfortable for you, like with what product it will be comfortable for you to work. And I'm planning, yeah, I feel like it will be the whole super massive time on the
mhm,
autumn, a lot of
yeah.
things will be.
Hopefully,
Now
we
it's
see
time.
more of your project then.
Yeah, if you're building a project, it's now you need to care about promotion of your project, because otherwise it will be late at autumn time.
Yeah, I want to see more of Ira's project. She's building a very cool one. In case, have you dropped it on stream yet, or mentioned it, or not quite yet?
Can you drop me the link?
No, your project. Have you mentioned it yet on
Ah.
stream, or not yet?
Like I remember when we talked with the Max Pretends.
Yeah.
So I told that in my imagination, I work on it super quickly, like 3 months, and everything is ready. And he said to me, "No way!" And he will be interviewing me if it will happen. So of course, in my imagination, it's possible, but I don't think so. But we will
Yeah.
see. If you will support me, emotionally, maybe I will be able to do this.
I'll start my daily cheerleader messages from tomorrow.
Oh no. That's a weird part. I think you as creator know, from one side you want everyone to support you, from another side when they trying to support you, you feel the pressure and you feel like stop putting pressure. So there is no like right
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the balance is hard to strike.
I hope to see you once again on the stream, to be honest, when collection will be ready to launch, and will support you always with your plans. But okay, let's play in my blitz. You heard this question so many times. So it's time for you to answer on them. So full centralization or full decentralization?
Decentralization.
Okay. Doxing or undoxing for everyone?
Doxed.
Doxed. Okay. If you would meet Satoshi Nakamoto, what you would say to him?
Um, you know what? I'd probably ask him his favorite food. Just
Favorite what?
food.
Food?
Yeah.
What do you think it could be?
Uh, I don't know. I think it would be like sweet potatoes or something with. I don't know why. I just imagine he likes sweet
Wait, sweet
potatoes.
potatoes. From what country is it?
The yet orange ones. I'm not sure which country they're from, but yeah, in the UK we mainly get the orange sweet potatoes.
Hmm. Orange sweet potatoes. I got you. I got you. So he's a fancy millennial, in your opinion. Like, what the hell?
I,
Is he
I,
breakfast with avocado every like morning?
yeah, that's one thing I love is just talking to people about their favorite foods and what they love to eat. Um,
You
I
never
recent,
asked me about my favorite food. We're
uh,
not close enough.
no, uh, well, next time you come UK, I'll cook for you. That will show you we're
I
close.
heard that in UK you're like proud of your food, but it's actually awful. Is it true?
Our food is
You like put beans on the bread and eating like that.
so that's not a common dish. Yeah, we are proud of beans on toast.
Okay, okay. Next question is how much you earn money with your art projects. With this project, how much money you think you will gain?
Yeah. Um, so for this project, if we do $5, we'd be looking at roughly 100,000. That's a ballpark figure. $100,000, which would all go back into future development of this TCG. But that's an ideal world. We'll probably get like 4,000 max. Yeah, it's all a bit of a guessing game right now.
Okay. What salary you will make for yourself?
I pay myself like $400 a month. Not much. Just a bit extra for
Wait,
stuff.
400, not 1,000.
No,
That's
I'd,
crazy. Your project will be successful. You see, guys, because every time I talk with founders, they don't like telling me that they purchasing Lambo. They telling me like they all reinvesting in the future of a project and not even to gain more money, but to like have opportunity to build further. They dream, and all the founders who spent money on Lambas they all failed. We all saw this message, especially in gaming. It's so popular when founder like, oh, today I'm buying Lamba, tomorrow we'll close the project because we can't pay for people and we can't pay you rewards, guys. So yeah, but
uh,
400, is it enough in UK?
I'm still
What
thinking.
is like middle salary in UK?
You'd want about £40,000 a month, 30 to £40,000 for an average salary.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not going to quit Web2 just for this because I want it to be a sustainable project. I'm not going to go chase the money with this as such.
Yeah, that's the right decision because every time you like quitting your job, you became hungry, and the quality of your work here is dropping down. And I know that from my experience, because for me it's also you know balancing making content, finding partners, and trying to create content that you really enjoy. It's kind of hard, and that's why all our timeline right now it's so shitty because people like trying to earn some money. All project or all content is like fully AI written, like fully AI written. Watching this long science, and you can short sentences. It's all like it's AI. And
Yeah.
even comments, like I piss off every time because I see these comments under my posts, and I spend in my time to read this AI message, you know. So yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you. Okay, last question for you is record message to yourself in a, okay, not in a year because we will meet sooner if you launch in October. So message to yourself in October. Wait, I
Yeah.
will put you on a big screen.
Oh, wow.
Let's
I'm
go.
getting the big screen feature. I'm
Yeah.
nervous now. Uh, should I start now?
Yes.
Uh, Hi, Dalvin. This is me from the past, speaking to you from the future, which is pretty cool. But I wanted to say, even if the project didn't go the way you intended to, I hope you're still sticking to it. It's something you've enjoyed building for months, and you've put a lot of time and effort into it. So, regardless of what anyone says, it's something you can be proud of.
Oh my God, I love this message. That's really cool message stuff. Uh, oh wait, remove.
Yeah, my
It
take.
was really good. And I wanted to say you, by the way, that I'm proud of you regardless, because I know how hard you work in, you know, in general, and that you like super genuine person, and you really, I'm
Thank
happy
you.
to hear that you enjoy the process in the first place.
Yeah, initially, like, yeah, it was struggling, but everything just aligned at one point. And yeah, it was just a cool experience. Next time I'll be bringing Mad Dog for the launch, and he'll be hopping on the spaces with me because super pumped to have him helping me out. He's one of my biggest inspirations to date, and yeah, I just love him. He's one of the greatest in this space.
Amazing. I will waiting for it. And again, always here to support you. And I knew that this conversation will be super comfortable for you because for me because I'm like working with you and I like every time my communication with you just amazing. But it was like really amazing to know so many details, to learn more about your project and just talk about different projects and TCG market, you know, how it's actually working with who you're connected, and maybe we will make in the future some big TCG stream with everyone who is like in the space, something like that. I want to be involved more in TCG, and I told this to Wizard that I want to, you know, start learning like I made in like a few years ago with comic books. You just start exploring, and half year after you're not an expert, of course, but you understand how everything is working, you know. So I hope I will understand more
Yeah,
in the future.
you should join us there. It's great and busy. They're all awesome people.
Join me.
Yeah, I'll persuade Pratik to come on for a spaces.
Yeah, yes, if he can join, I will be happy. I love how he traveling now in Japan and sharing all these photos. It's amazing. So yeah, any last words from you?
If you're building, never look at the numbers as such. One thing I learned, and just focus on growing what you want to grow. Is my personal take. If and I hope to see some of you guys building in the chat.
Yeah, you guys heard it. So please follow Talf. Again, oh my God, I forgot how to name it. Twitter X nicknames. I forgot how it's like how the correct word for this. IDs. Yes, in the name of the stream. So thank you everyone for joining. Yeah, people on the abstract on X. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for following, and have a great evening, guys, or day. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, tomorrow will be also live stream with PLA, and next day will be stream with the artist. So please check my page, and yeah, I'm live streaming all the time with very interesting people.